not endorsing this, but there's a really interesting channel on YouTube called Channel 5 News, Andrew Callahan. He was like a stoner in journalism school and was like, I don't want to go through school. So he dropped out and just started filming what he called the underbelly of America. And along the way, he actually reported some wild stories that I feel like don't get talked about very much, and they're fascinating, and he's willing to just let people talk. So you end up learning a lot and hearing wild stuff. Like he's gone to flat earther conventions, crazy stuff. He also, like when George Floyd happened, there's an interview where he's talking to people in a burning mall. It's totally wild. So he goes to an Antifa rally because he met this guy who let's just say the guy didn't know that they thought he was a Nazi, but he was defending Nazis, basically. And Andrew's like, let's hear this guy's story. And so he just puts a microphone in his face, and they start talking. And this guy who is kind of accidentally, inadvertently, in a very nuanced way, defending Nazis, bad, all right? Like, hot take, not good, okay? Like that's, all right? But as he starts hearing this guy's story, here's what he hears and learns. This guy experienced a personal loss. A neighbor stole stuff from him, and he didn't deal with it, and he started seeing that everywhere. He started talking, the government's coming to take this, and the government's coming to take that, just like Mark did. And eventually he was like, who's Mark? And there was a feud that happened 20 years ago where it was over a fence, and Mark kept moving the fence closer and closer and closer. This man kept getting angrier and angrier and angrier. There was a lawsuit, and then the man ended up having to leave his home, lost his family, and his life spiraled out of control. And that grief in that energy that was from that situation got redirected to politics. Are you starting to see why it's relevant to start facing things? That which we resist persists. If people respond at a 10 to situations that feel like a 2, there may be resistance. And the invitation for us as people of God is not to climb in and meet them at a 10. Right? The invitation is to take a step back and to say, what's going on? What happened here?